Very true.
Embarrassing moment. I guess that's that. So is it my turn? Oh, I see a heart shape.
Oh, it's not good.
Okay.
I see a play. I don't know what the play and stop is for.
Yeah, I don't know.
But never mind
Okay. Little Tikes. What?
lah.
What are your top three children's names?
Well, I've never thought of this before though.
Really? Actually, neither do I.
Even if I did, it's probably Chinese names.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't really thought of English name for me. I don't have English name. So I think I actually one of the more people that stick to the Chinese kind of like
like
kind of
the
like
three,
I
three
kind
kind
of take pride in the fact that I have a Chinese name, like just a Chinese name by itself. Because everyone has an English name, then it's like
Yeah.
then yeah, I never thought about it actually. Next question.
Sure.
Yeah. Like what would yours What would yours be? You got think about it?
Uh, I don't think like
Master Bernard.
nah. I don't think there will be much thought into
Not yet,
this.
right?
Not yet,
I think when
but
the wife gets pregnant, then
yeah, I mean, yeah,
you start
oh
worrying about all
shit,
these kind
yeah,
of things.
correct. I mean, like maybe stuff about like I mean, the name would probably be something along the lines of R. Eh?
Like
I mean, I kind of like my name. It's
uh,
unique. I have
names that you like basically lah. You will probably try to imprint that onto your. You try to like
yeah. I
give
mean,
something cool.
he has to go well with the surname also. Yeah, but not much thought have been.
Oh, to go yeah, have to go out you cannot add like some like
It'd be weird.
yeah, sometimes you and those funny posts
Yeah,
where the
I
surname
know.
just nice adds to the name, then you go, oh no.
Okay, so wait, I'm asking you this question now. I'm skipping that.
Yeah, I think the only thing I can say is that I'll probably name the Chinese names for my children, but I'll let them choose their English names.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next question. Okay, so let my question my question to you is okay, the theme I don't know. It's called inner fiber. What personal trait do you like most about yourself?
Oh my
Wow,
god.
a lot of these questions asking you
Yeah, I'll
to compliment yourself.
boast myself. Mm, what most about myself?
Yeah.
Wow, this is hard. I think I like that I'm sincere, but I think it
Sincere.
gets me a lot of friends, but I guess as in makes me easy to hang out with. I find. Then being sincere to someone, like people can tell when you're like being either being sincere or not being sincere to them as a friend. Like uh then when people tell, then they'll reciprocate the same feeling. Like they will know you're like a nice person, then they'll be like they'll want to be nice person, like they want to be friends and be like real friends with you. So then that has like gotten me like some quite true friends, like very close friends, and that is something I cherish a lot. So I think that's one of my personal traits that I like most about myself. But another on a very different note is I think self-discipline, but towards some things, not everything. To certain aspects, my self-discipline is like quite trash. But I think towards like, I think with one upbringing, but like parents inculcate, then suddenly you have that kind of self-discipline.
Yeah.
Because I don't really, ever since I joined uni, I never really eat supper.
True.
Yeah, then
True. Yeah.
all my life I really never really drink much.
You don't
But that's just a personal choice.
don't have a habit like
Yeah,
just
I don't find the attractiveness or like what appeal of drinking.
yeah.
'Cause I don't need the alcohol to get like super high
True.
as I've proven. then yeah lor. Other than that, yeah, I think it's sincerity. It's quite important no matter where you go. Like you go to your job, you can wayang all this kind of thing, but if your boss can tell you
But people can tell.
yeah, people can tell. So when you're sincere to people, there's transparency also. Then it's easier to get things done.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Very cool. Mutant power. Oh, we're
Oh.
going to fantasy now.
Oh, finally
If you
something.
could wake up tomorrow morning with a special ability, what would you have? Or what would you choose to have?
I've actually thought about this. I have actually
Oh my.
like sat on my bed. I've actually sat on my bed and like thought long and hard about this question. If I could wake up one day and have a special ability, what would it be? So my top three, my top three would be
Alright.
is either teleportation.
Is within the X-Men, is it?
Nah, is it really? I'm not sure. Teleportation. Okay, that's one. And super speed.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And What else? Actually, maybe there's four that I've really thought about. Yeah, I mean like flight,
Oh,
ability to flight, and ability to face,
face like go
like
through things, is it?
face, yeah, face, or like go through walls. But the thing is, with speed you can face.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's only if you apply the principles of like the Flash, right?
Yeah, no, but actually you can
Like vibrations, right?
yeah, I mean in terms of like
Physically
physics,
speaking, yeah.
quantum tunneling and shit.
In
and stuff.
theory lah, but it hasn't been proved. As in, cannot be proven lah. But in theory,
True.
yeah.
Yeah. Because you can't
We don't have the technology
attain
to do
this.
it.
Yeah, correct. So, but I think my top choice will be super speed.
Yeah, but I realized that all of your thing is like to get from a place to another place
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
Is there like a reason?
Uh, hmm. There's not really a reason, but I kind of find heroes with these powers cool.
Like
Yeah.
speed lah. Speed.
Yeah, like speed. I mean,
Like being able to get to place.
I mean in like X-Men, I like the character Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
I mean, and I like the Flash. And what else? Flight. I mean, flight. Flight is just a. I mean,
I mean, it's just another way of doing it.
yeah, correct. But I mean, with speed, you can get a lot. I mean, it's more like choosing one power that can benefit you in so many ways. Yeah. So I think like with speed, right, they you can do a lot of things, and kind of, but there are downsides as well, I guess. I mean, from watching shows and stuff.
I mean, if you want super speed, then you need to have like super intelligence.
True.
I
I mean, with
it's not how you process everything that's going.
yeah, I mean, maybe it's assumed that
Yeah,
like,
like
you
you'll be
can
able to
process
do
at
it,
that
right?
speed. Yeah, true.
Like you go super speed, but then your brain's the same
So
speed.
it's-
Then
yeah.
you hit the car, you hit the car like immediately, bam, you know.
Correct. I mean, so like it's like you hastens up the process of doing a lot of stuff.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, so
But actually, yeah, you need to do
maybe I feel like I have a lot of things I wanna do,
do
but
assignments faster.
so little, but so little time to do them. I mean, like consecutively at the same time, you wanna do so many things.
Why not like super intelligence?
Mm, I I feel that I'm usually not a person who's very good with. I mean, that there are like many types of people. Like there are some who's just they got bronze over brains, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I'm bronze over brains or like brains over bronze. Yeah, I'm probably like somewhere in the center. Yeah, I'm not that great at like using my brains, that kind of thing. Like
Relatable.
looking at like. I mean, I have friends who like let's say you're talking about in the situation of a game. I mean, they're smart in the sense they can identify and like they understand and how to manipulate the whole thing very well. But maybe for me, I'll just look at it and I'm like, I won't be able to see the links and the connection between stuff that fast compared to them. So I guess this is like the difference. So yeah, super speed, man. Super speed, definitely. Being able to do a lot of things at once.
I know one very popular one is mind reading nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, as in it's just practical overall, you know. But then technically,
But I've thought about that as well.
yeah, but after you had it long enough, right, it takes away the fun
Yeah.
in life.
Correct.
Yeah, then also it kind of like makes your life miserable also.
Yeah,
When
because
you know too much, it makes your life miserable.
yeah, correct. Sometimes you know stuff that you
Yeah.
don't want to know.
So at least like I think speed is like a very as in overall it's a positive thing.
Positive
You
thing.
get things done, but then you don't. As in like, there's no real downside of it.
I mean, there's probably some downsides of it.
Maybe you take age fast or
You know, like I mean, as in speed, as in like you choose to whether you can, you want it to do it fast or not. But I think
it's like the Flash, obviously, just the
yeah,
concept of the
yeah,
Flash.
basically like the Flash, I guess. But the downside is that his metabolism rate,
You can never get drunk.
yeah, his metabolism rate is so fast as well. So he kind of like gets hungry after a while.
But then you can always go to the.
And he
you
eats
can,
a lot.
You can always just rush there and eat. Then there's no traveling time.
True.
There's no eating time also.
Yeah. Alright, answered.
Oh, I see yours got this one already. Got the symbol.
Alarum.
Don't know.
Oh wow, okay. If your house caught fire and you only had time to save one
Oh
item,
my god.
what would you save?
I mean, assuming that everyone else is fine, like my family, everything is fine.
Okay.
Then save one item.
Yep.
What is the one thing in my house I cherish the most? Most valuable thing in the house. Oh, I really don't have one thing that strikes out the most. I'll probably think of something sentimental, but then there's nothing in it that's so sentimental that I want to like I would save it no hesitation I'll go and save it. But then I'll just go for value, but
Value.
yeah, I'll probably take the safe.
So you're kind of
I take the die safe and jump out the window.
okay. So you're kind of like the person who values.
As in, not say I don't value.
Or you don't have
sentiment.
like
I
you
just
don't feel like there's
right
anything
now in my
very-
house there's not
at this point.
got like letters and stuff, but like it's just a bunch of letters and everything. But then like it goes way back. The people in the letters, a lot of them I don't talk to already. Like kind of like drifted. So I mean, after it drifted,
it kind of lost.
it kind of lost its like meaning. At the time, yes.
Yeah.
Then now it's like, oh, wow, okay.
Kind of lost
like,
effect, right?
Yeah, it lost effect. Yeah. Then it's not as it's not as meaningful as it used to be. And it's not very important in the sense that the people that, as in how to say like, it's more like the people are still around.
Okay.
The people that the card represents, it's not like they are going to be gone. They are still around. It's just that if the house caught fire, the cards will be gone. But friends are still around. Memories can be made again.
True.
Or rather, it's not about the card. It's more about like the ongoingness of the friendship. So, family safe, everything safe, people are safe. Then the last thing you can do is save the house. Yeah, because after you consider all these emotional things, the one thing you can consider
Be
is
practical.
yeah, be practical. It's the monetary.
Save whatever
save
you
the
can.
save the safe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess that's one thing I would save up.
Alright.
Okay, now your turn. Heirloom. What is the most important lesson you have learned from your parents? Oh, is it kind of overlapping question?
I mean, it's kind of overlapping.
Let's
right?
moving on.
It's okay. We'll go now.
Alias. What nicknames do
Alias.
you go by?
What nicknames do I go by?
Which is your favorite? And why is it your favorite? Let's just add why is it your favorite.
Sure. I mean, nicknames do I go by? I mean, since primary school, people have been calling me nerd.
Oh, because
Yeah.
of your name.
Yeah, because of my name. I mean,
Okay.
I mean the way it is pronounced is exactly the same as nerd.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like study nerd. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it kind of like. I mean, when people call you by nicknames, it kind of I mean they're like comfortable with you. Like you guys are tight, you guys are good friends. So that's why they call you by nicknames. I mean, if you're talking about those like positive kind
It's
of
like an
nicknames,
endearing
not,
term lah.
Ah,
As in
yeah,
by
it's
friends,
a term
not by
of
those
endearment.
bullies
Ah,
lah,
correct,
yeah.
correct. Yeah. Yeah, like they call me nerd, nerd, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, I'm cool with it. Don't think it's my favorite though. Yeah,
Oh,
kind
as
of
in-
sounds boring.
But is there a favorite that you have?
I don't think there's a favorite nickname. Yeah, but I'm okay if people call me by it. I mean some of my friends they like to call me Ray Ray. I have no idea why, but yeah. Or like Ray.
Just
like,
for the laws, I think.
I mean, yeah, just for the lols. I mean, some of them call me Ray, some of them call me. I mean, nerd is what they usually call me in like primary school. I don't think anyone calls me by that. They usually call like the first part of my name now, like
Yeah,
Ray,
yeah, yeah.
Ray, or something, that kind of thing. I don't think that's a favorite. Yeah, I mean, I have no preference in this aspect. Either is fine. Anything is fine.
That's cool. That's pretty.
Yeah. All right.
Nickname.
My turn. Ties that bind. What activity do you most enjoy doing together with your family?
Oh, okay. This is as in, how to say, this is quite a tough question in the sense that right now, or like in the past 2+ years, I haven't really spent much time with my family. Maybe only weekends due to the army and uni. So I only really spend weekends with the family. Then what activity do I enjoy doing? It's more like what activities do I actually do with them right now. I think the one thing that I do with them is just eat or like eating
So it's like have meals.
and have a meal together. So what activity I enjoy the most? I think I enjoy that a lot because I don't know why, but through a meal you can like you talk a lot with them, you converse with them, you get to know them better, or you get to know how they change over the years. Like you kind of like piece that together in your mind.
Yeah.
Then and eating is always an enjoyable thing, I guess. So because when you eat with your family, it's like I don't know, it's just comfortable when you eat with your family.
I mean, they are family, so you can be comfortable around them, that
And
kind of thing. Yeah. True, true.
then
Okay.
I think eating, but it's just cause the food is nice. It's just a good wholesome experience, you know. Eat with family, like you know,
Wholesome,
like,
yeah.
on a side note, it's like you know they're paying for it, so.
Yeah, I know.
It's a very separate note, unrelated. Oh, yours is crash and burn. Just now you describe the perfect date. Now it's describe the worst date you have ever been on.
Huh? Oh wow.
As in, if you don't have any bad days, then just describe the worst one out of the good ones that you've been on.
I mean, I'm not someone who's been on a lot of dates.
Sure not. Okay, yeah. Benefit
I
of
mean,
the doubt.
it depends on what you count as a date. It actually kind of depends on what you count as a date.
Okay, I think maybe let's consider it as a guy and a girl, be it friends or not, going out together. Okay, no, okay, doesn't okay. Cause of my subject is very liberal, so any gender, as long as two people going out, going out together with an intention of being more than friends. Yeah.
Okay. Let me think about it.
Cause if it's just totally platonic, then it's just totally platonic. I don't think it's a date, but it's the
Yeah.
intention that like to be more than just friends that counts.
I don't really think it's a bad date though, but
Very awkward. As in like you know like I heard people got bad dates, but usually it's like girls that say guys like cannot make it. Like is that like very
yeah,
awkward or like just the vibes very bad.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I heard recently.
But, I
you know,
mean-
SP got
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if you are going on a date with the person, and if the person agrees to go on a date with you, means the person is like most probably comfortable with
Okay.
with you
Ah.
on a one-on-one kind of thing, on a
Okay,
one-on-one kind of situation. Uh, Usually I'm the kind of person that like I'll try to not make it the worst date. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
As in, you try your very best lah, yeah.
Uh,
Or no, as in just basically you.
okay, maybe like okay, I think I've got something in my mind. Yeah, I was out once with
It's a usually blind date, right? The one with the high chance of going wrong is a blind date.
It's not really a blind date lah, but kind of know her through my friend's friend.
Okay.
Yeah, so we like so I asked her if she wants to go out,
Mm.
and she says okay, sure. So we went out. Then so I was like we were supposed to watch a movie, but before that I was like really hungry, so I just want to grab a quick bite. So I was just at Mac. I
Okay.
sat down, so she didn't want anything, so I just sat down and eat. Then I was trying to eat, then I was trying to like, I mean it's awkward if like let's say we have a meal right now, and I'm the one eating and you're just like looking at me eat.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So
I get it.
there's like this awkward silence, this awkward tension in the atmosphere. So I'm just eating, then I'm just looking at her, then and she's just like, she's not saying anything. So like
Oh, is it?
she's not trying to like
Host a conversation. or
make
anything.
the atmosphere,
Yeah,
like
okay,
she's
I
not
see, I
trying
see.
to
Okay.
do something about it. So
That means you
I
have to
mean
do- you
I
have to do
wasn't,
something
yeah,
about
it means I have to do something about it, but I'm eating at the same time.
it.
So I mean I try my best to like engage in conversations, but I don't think I was like quite skilled enough
Oh no.
to work my way around
Oh,
this
no.
situation. At that point in time, I wasn't skilled
Was it
enough.
cause that she also like was she a like conversation killer kind of person? Like did she like say one kind of reply that she just Like or you have to constantly like keep talking to her, is it? She never tried to like keep it going, or did she?
I guess so, or maybe it was like, or maybe the person was just shy, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like they tend to like, maybe they don't eat, they are not like intentionally trying to kill the conversation, but they're just shy, so like they don't really say much.
Oh, okay.
Introvert, extrovert kind of thing, you know? Yeah. but I believe like a worst date would be like both of you are out and she's like just
Everything goes wrong lah, basically.
yeah.
You don't
I
like
mean,
the person doesn't like you. Then both cannot start conversation, both cannot do conversation.
I think the worst date would be you guys don't have conversations. Or the conversation quality, right, is just like
Very
very
bad.
superficial. It's like, oh hey, like let's say I meet you and I'm just saying, oh you look great, and it's like, then she's like, oh thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
it kind of
thanks.
kills the mood.
Yeah.
It's about the vibes, I guess.
Like, I think being able to click is very important also.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. It's just I mean, sometimes it's just unlucky. It's not really intentionally want to make it a bad date. No, I think no one wants to have a bad date. It's just a very bad
Nobody
experience
nobody
overall.
wants a bad date.
So, yeah.
I mean, if it's a bad date, then most probably means, nah, you guys shouldn't date.
Yeah. I don't think I've been on a bad date
I mean, you
before.
guys don't click, that's why.
Yeah, but I've definitely heard of experiences of bad dates before. It's very fun to hear, but it's not fun to experience.
True.
Yeah, it's wow.
True.
So I think after a while, people usually go on group dates because it's like
Right.
less, as in there's more security. Because if you go group date with someone you know, then it's something to fall back on.
Yeah.
You get me? Like let's say, there was this one time like SP lah. Then after that, my friend uh, revealed to me that she felt that very awkward. Like she didn't really like her date lah, her SP date. So she was like pestering me and my SP to go and eat with them. Yeah. So then after I go eat with them, then we eat together. Then after that, she acted very normal throughout the thing. Then after the thing, she told me that it was very awkward because she didn't really have like the guy was not really her type. Then not really type. Then didn't really like just really didn't click. Then she felt very awkward.
Yeah.
Then I was like, well, I totally couldn't tell during the thing. But then after that, I hearing about it, then cool. It's a cool experience. Yeah.
I think, yeah.
But I think the guy, as in, it's quite important for the guy lah, cause if the guy is awkward himself or the guy is
Yeah.
if the guy really like passive until cannot lah,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
this you can't expect the girl to do it, you know. Like it's either as in the miracle case the girl will do it lah, then okay lah. But then if it doesn't, then it's just gonna be a bad day lor. So I think the guy is the deciding factor lah.
True.
Yeah.
Usually I believe that the guy should be the one that's trying to like
Yeah.
keep the thing going on. I mean, most probably in the situation is you're the one chasing after the girl. So
That's true.
I mean,
That is
you
very
gotta
true.
do the work, man. You gotta do the work.
That is very true.
Okay, is it my turn? Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah. We're halfway through the stack. Very nice.
Age of innocence.
What?
What do you miss most from your childhood?
Wow. What do I miss most from my childhood? Actually, nothing to be honest. I don't really miss much from my childhood.
Really?
Yeah, I think after I grew up, I realized that there are a lot more things out there that you want to accomplish, you want to do. Then being a child, you don't know all these things. Yeah, ignorance is bliss, but then people who have knowledge, people who are intelligent will never choose ignorance. Like you get what I mean? Yeah, we always say ignorance is bliss. I want to be ignorant, but then like when it comes down to it, if you're faced with your actual choice, you want to be stupid and happy, or you want to be smart. You probably want to choose smart.
True. I would choose that too.
Yeah. Then what do I miss most from my childhood? My childhood isn't as good as my current life, I guess. I was a bit fat in child. Tough club all the way. Then not fit one. Then army gave me most of my fitness, which I'm thankful for.
You haven't seen me when I was younger too, bro.
Bro, my weight almost maintained the same. Like I was 50 plus in primary school, but I was 113 something. Damn.
Actually, I
round
don't-
boy.
I don't really know my weight in primary school.
round boy.
But I was really chubby. I mean,
Yeah.
my face didn't change
It
at all.
shot up, really shot up. Yeah. Like my weight shot up from P2 to P3. Wow, insane. Like P2 I was like around Kai Jian, like as in like my friend he's very like like one of the, as in him lah. Then P3 I was Jeremy, like that
Wow.
level. So like went from
0 to 100.
Yeah,
real quick.
went from French fry to onion ring so then
Okay. Okay.
yeah, then after that slowly stretch out again through puberty. Then
Oh.
yeah, so what do I miss most from my childhood? Actually, if I want to say I miss something most from my childhood, right, it will probably be how is it? It'll probably be well actually I don't really know but I know that one thing now that is worse than childhood is just the amount of academic intelligence you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, the study load now is
True.
crazy compared to when you're younger.
Yes,
Like
yes,
last time you work hard, but then you don't need to work that hard, and then you still can still as in there's no bell curve also. So whatever you work for, you get a grade, and that's all. Then
I
now
mean,
it's a bit like studies plus competition, which is a bit different and a bit more stressful because your friends are your competitors.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but as you don't think about it, you
Yeah.
don't think about it, but then like but as in if those that are not very close to you, you will think about it. Those that are close to you, you don't think about it.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, as in you want them to do well also, that's why. So what I miss from my childhood? Nothing much. There's nothing much super good from my childhood that I miss. But I know a lot of people will miss something from their childhood lah.
Actually,
I'm looking forward to more of the future than the past.
yeah, true. I mean, as I grow older, I realize there are more things out there for me. There are more things out there for me to go and discover, more things for me to learn about. And when I look back, I see that there's no point for me to really go back. Like, what for? I mean, there's a reason like why we are like living forward instead of like
Yeah,
going
correct,
backwards,
correct, correct.
right?
Like,
Yeah.
I think when we were children, we didn't have a like right now. I think we're at the age where we're starting to form a like a life goal we want to achieve.
Yeah.
Then as a child, we don't have this kind of meaning in our life yet. So I
Yeah.
think that's why we don't really want to go back because we want to have meaning in our life. As a child, we
Yeah.
just enjoy our life, but then like we didn't really. There's something we want to fight for. But as you
Yeah.
grow older, there's like kind of like starting to form like
We
things
have
that we really
something
want.
that we want.
Yeah.
There's an end goal, something that we want to work
Yeah,
towards to.
even though it's very vague right now because we haven't really decided,
true.
but it's there, it's definitely there. Then
Yeah.
at least we finally found like something closer to our passion.
Yeah.
I hope. Then yeah, what's something I want to do? Childhood, overrated.
I mean, if there's nothing you don't really.
But a lot of people after they grow into adulthood, they say they miss their childhood because of maybe because they had a lot of fun maybe not in Singapore's context maybe as in maybe Singapore's context a bit hard because childhood nowadays are getting a bit more and more stressful. Like now it's like technological age, but then it's also the age where competition is very stiff, so parents are
Yeah.
crazy now. So yeah. Okay, yours is sing to the mountains. Describe the happiest moment of your life.
Well, I have been describing my life.
The whole life.
Oh, so I have like sad, embarrassing, and happy now.
That's right.
Happiest moment of your life. Wow, I'll have to give this some thought. I'll actually have to give this some thought. Let me think. Happiest moment. Can't really relate at this point in time, though.
Happiest moment.
Like
as in no, not your as in life so far.
so far,
Not like
yeah,
your whole life.
I mean,
Or like one of the happier
like I mean,
moments in your life.
if I think about like happy, what does it mean about like to be happy? Like maybe when I was young, I received a present, then I'm like, oh, I feel like I received a gift that I really wanted. That was the happiest moment of my life, I think. Okay, maybe
Maybe you did
one of
you did something good or you fulfilled something that you wanted to do or you accomplished.
it's kind of hard to think about the past. I can't really remember much about it, but I do remember an occasion. There was I mean, like let's say you do well in your exams and your parents like will promise you that, oh, if you get so and so number amount of marks out of like how much, then they will buy you whatever this thing that you want. So I mean, I was young, so I asked for a PSP, I mean PlayStation Portable. So at that point in time, it was like the newest thing that every kid has, like
Okay,
the
okay.
coolest thing. So it just came out. So I told my parents I wanted that. They said they will get that for me if I score like certain
Okay.
yeah
So
for
then you
exams.
scored it, is it?
So like I was like, I mean it was quite a tough benchmark for me to hit, but it's okay. I kind of like I kind of got it. Yeah, but then like my parents one day they were like driving around somewhere around I can't remember Sim Lim Square. So like my mom asked my dad to stop the car. Then she just dropped off and fast ran in and kind of came back with a box. So like I was kind of like at the start I was kind of disappointed that like uh well I thought I scored well, then like why didn't you guys get me anything? I was kind of disappointed lah, because I really believed in keeping promises. Like if I tell you something and like I tell you I give you my word, right, I will do it. If not, I won't give you my word at all.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought like, oh, they didn't get me the PSP. So she pulls out of the plastic bag the newest edition of PSP. I was like, ho ho. Yeah, I was
Thanks, Mom.
elated lah. Yeah, I was like quite happy at that point in time. I mean to be surprised lah. It's like a
Yeah.
change in emotion.
So
Zero,
your parents plan to like surprise you, is
I
it?
guess so. You're like 0 to 100 real quick.
Nice.
Okay, my turn. Oh, ho ho. Red herring. Describe an experience when you were matchmade or went on a blind date.
Oh,
Does it apply? I mean, it
Blind
doesn't
date
doesn't
ah?
always when you were matchmade or
Tinder as a matchmate not really Tinder, but
I mean, if
I think most guys had a Tinder phase in the army. It's not really thirsty, it's more like bored.
yeah, I guess
Yeah, so it's like a pure influence. Like everyone's using it. Like in the army, if everyone's using it, then you'll start to use it.
I didn't though,
Yeah lah.
but I
Then
used it to catfish other people.
oh yeah.
I mean, it was funny though. It was really funny.
Yeah. Then went on a blind date lah. Okay. I think the one experience that, because there was this girl I dated from Tinder for like 3 months, but we didn't get together. Then first date lah. I think I went to eat lunch at
Okay.
somewhere near Bishan, I think J8.
Ah,
Then after
okay.
that we talked for quite a while. From after lunch to think right before dinner, cause she had to go home for dinner. Then I had to go
Okay.
home for dinner also. So yeah, we talked a lot. I don't know what we talked about. It was quite far back. It was back in 2016 ah. It was yeah, I think it was around August of 2016. So so I think it was like yeah, exactly slightly more than 2 years back already. So I don't remember what we talked about. But I remember like first impression is more like she quite shy. Then she quite shy, but then like okay, quite okay one lah, quite okay person, quite nice and all. Then you know, we kind of dated for another, just keep going, dated. Uh, then along the way it's more like like you know, like along the way, like cause blind date you start from scratch. So after you get to know her, like after you get to know her, then you realize that she's not what you want in life, that
Yes.
kind of thing. Then yeah, it started off well lah, but then in the end you realize that actually no lah, that's not really what you want in
Like you
life.
start to realize that this.
Yeah, it's like a honeymoon period, but then after the honeymoon, like through the honeymoon, you kind of like actually
You start to see.
yeah, I start to
things
see like
clearer.
yeah, I start to see like
And
yeah, I would say she's a bad person. It's nothing bad, bad about her. It's just like things that
just not
you
what you want.
yeah, just not what you want in like a relationship. So because of that, then it didn't work out. So yep.
Okay.
So okay, not really sad lah, but okay. Make haste. What are you procrastinating now? Oh, this is a very no. This I think if you were given this last week, right, it'd be super appropriate. But because this week our research week started, so it's not super appropriate now.
Actually,
Oh,
what
do
am
you
I
have?
procrastinating
Oh, you
right
actually
now?
have, or you have?
1.5, 7 to 8 pages of lab report. What else?
Start from scratch, or the template is provided,
Yeah, I mean, you're from JC, right? You know SPA?
and I do spine JC.
No?
I think I never take science in JC.
Ah,
I do
okay.
arts, but it's start from scratch one, is it?
What I mean?
Or got template one?
Not really a template lah, but it's your job to go and find out how it's done. So I guess.
Oh, that's quite shit.
Yeah, I mean you can draw another card lah.
Okay.
This card kinda, there's no point talking about this.
That is the
Right?
lab report.
I mean that's true.
Catch and release. How do you know when to let go of someone. Wow, this is such a this is hits right in the feels eh. Right in the this question is so
How do you know when to let go of someone? Actually, I kind of have a story for this.
yeah, I know. I think everyone has a kind of as in a
Yeah.
lot of people will have a story. It's not those people with like super
Yeah,
good
yeah.
relationship lah, but yeah, a lot of people have a story regarding this.
Let me think. How do you know when to let go of someone?
Someone that you
You
like.
see,
Oh,
you see, that's the. I have no idea whether it's a good quality or bad quality of mine, cause I do not know when to give up.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
so there was this girl, this junior that I dated in back in JC, I guess. Yeah, back in JC. So like throughout the course of like maybe 1.5 year, I was in year 2, so she came in and she was year 1. So after I graduated, I still kind of go back to school to help out with like I still kind of go back to school to help out with like the trainings and stuff, and yeah. So I'll still see her here and there. Yeah, so I kind of like over the course of maybe a year and a half, yeah. Uh, I tried to talk to her more, kind of like study after school, that kind of thing. So yeah, I kind of didn't didn't know didn't know when to let go lah, cause throughout the 1.5 years or yeah, uh, at the start she knew really quickly that I was into her.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was being very obvious. So she was like, I see you as a senior and as a friend. I was like, okay, cool. And then she
Oh,
was
she
like,
straight up like just friend like
yeah,
friend zone lah. Like
ki-
set the
yeah,
boundaries
I
lah.
mean, like make it clear. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, sure, I understand. Then she was like, but I mean, let's just stay as friends. So then I was like, oh sure, okay. So maybe I try to like get over it, but somehow I couldn't manage.
But she quite direct.
I mean,
Not that
I
many.
would prefer people to be
Yeah,
direct.
but not that many girls are that direct.
Yeah,
So it's
I
like quite wow.
mean, because I was very obvious then,
Okay, okay.
and
And she did
I will appreciate that she's direct about it lah.
yeah, instead of like wasting your time lah.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah. But so I wasn't really like, I tried to get over it, but failed. So
So you just
so like
went
maybe
around
months later again, like I kind of talked to her again. Then like maybe the issue, like this thing whether I'm still into her. The question is like brought back into our conversation. So again, she made it clear. I mean, I asked her lah, of course. Then she made it clear.
Okay.
So like this whole thing, right? Went on 3 times.
Oh.
So like over the course of 1.5 years, 3 times.
Oh my
Then
god.
it kind of like, I mean, the person made it clear that that she's not into you, but there are a lot of things. How do I say this? Some people like, I mean, okay, she's not into you, then so
Yet.
what?
Not really yet.
Yeah, but there's also another way of, like, there's also the flip side that says, uh, it's about how maybe you haven't moved her heart yet or something
Your
along
actions
that
will
line.
move her heart
Yeah,
lah.
that kind of thing.
It's not
Like,
about
there's always
yeah.
like the 2 sides,
Yeah.
So which side do you listen
Like
to?
there's a true love and then there's the one that you have
Yeah,
to fight
yeah.
for your loved one lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so which side you know what to listen to? I mean, yeah. So I'm the kind of person who don't know when to give up. So I kept trying. I mean, eventually we went out. I mean, eventually we did went out, go out and stuff like that. But eventually I realized that she's a nice person lah, but I couldn't tolerate her attitude. Yeah, I couldn't tolerate her attitude.
Towards
I mean, I tried to accept the person because usually when I like a person,
you think of the good things lah. You try to ignore
I
the
mean,
bad things. You
I
try to
will
accept
see
the
the positive and negative, and I'll try to accept the negative.
how to
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
It's always about changing myself to like for the better, or like to accept the person, to see how I can like accept her flaws. But apparently it was too much for me. So even my friends were telling me like, wow, she's really on another level. Like, why are you so tolerant? Is there a word for it? Yeah. Towards her. So I just gave up. I lost interest. Not say lost interest lah. I knew that this is very bad for me, so I just stopped there and then. Yeah. But I mean, it was after a year plus. So
Oh, that's actually quite long. I think.
yeah, I mean the whole thing was like a year and a half. Yeah, so it's kind of, how do I know? When I really can't tolerate them any longer. I mean, cause I'm a very like understanding person. Like it's okay if you are like you have maybe like you are always a very impatient kind of person. Okay, so if you're an impatient kind of person, then I'll just try to be more on time, like punctual, that kind of thing, like more on the ball, like try to suit the person. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if there's nothing I can do about myself to suit you, then I guess that's when I know it's time to let go. Cause it's not me, it's you.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
oh
not me.
snap.
Okay, so my turn. Kin. Wow. How many siblings do you have? Who are you close to?
I only have one sibling. Next.
Okay, sure.
Who am I close to? I mean, it's either that one. It's either that one sibling
could
or
be
like,
my one only brother.
yeah, could be that or I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, uh-huh.
Oh no.
Non-negotiables. Oh, I love this.
What's the one deal breaker? Is it?
Yeah, how do you know?
As you can get is it a heart shape non-negotiables?
Oh,
What's
true.
the one thing you cannot
That makes
accept?
sense.
What's the one thing you cannot accept about
What
a
is
partner?
a deal breaker in your search for a partner?
Deal breaker.
Yep.
In my search for a partner or in the partner itself? There's a bit of a difference, I think. When you're searching for a partner, you look for like things like whether she is genuine. I think genuine lah. Whether she really, whether she's looking for the same thing as you are. Because I think a lot of people have very definitions of boyfriend and girlfriend. I realize, especially when you come to uni. Like there are some people like for me like getting a girlfriend means like you look far ahead. Like, basically you plan to, at some point of time you plan to bring her to your parents. At some point of time you plan as in you get a girlfriend to get married.
You tend to look far. You want a steady, stable. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
like a
You don't want the
short 2 months fling
yeah.
kind of
It's
thing.
not like some people their girlfriend is like synonym to the fling one. Like they get together with the girl, then official already, then they can do stuff.
Yeah.
Then actually it's just it's not
Like
they
don't-
know they're gonna break up.
Yeah.
Like they know it's gonna happen. So but they still get into it just for like
just cause.
just because they can.
Just because.
Yeah, then non-negotiable. So I think when looking for a partner, I'll try to find one that like our goals are aligned, personalities hopefully aligned also.
Okay.
Then deal breaker basically is a person that is totally opposite of what I'm looking for. I think or maybe like
So like, let me take a look at that. Deal breaker in your search for partner.
because if I find someone I'll be quite loyal one. So if this person is like if this person is not loyal also right, then snap. Like
so
go around
basically
flirting
the person must have similar or like aligning values that
Yeah.
align towards
Yeah,
yours
yeah.
as well.
But then if you're talking about just one deal breaker right, then it's probably along the lines of like either not genuine or like not loyal.
Okay.
Yeah, like playing around. I would say playing around. That's the one deal breaker.
Okay. I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
Yeah, cause when you're looking for something serious right, then like this person is playing around, then it's a no go.
Basically, the person must
Yeah.
reciprocate your seriousness or like your genuinity.
Yeah. Or
towards the person.
one very material deal breaker is smoke.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like it's not an absolute deal breaker, but it's a very big no. Like if this like girl smoke, then like it's just a very bad impression overall.
For you lah, as
For me, my family, everything as in like.
Okay.
So
Cool.
calculated risk. What is the craziest thing you have ever done? How is it?
Nah, let me think. Calculated
Craziest
risk.
things.
What is the craziest thing I've ever done? I mean.
Are you a wild child?
Okay. Let me think along those lines. Craziest thing I've ever done. Usually I don't really take risk. I mean, if I were to take a risk, I would be sure that the odds are in my favor. I mean, calculated risk lah basically. Craziest thing I've ever done. if you have to put it very like superficial and stuff like that, I'll guess like drinking.
Mm.
Like not
As in,
when I just
oh,
like
okay.
learn how to like drink and stuff like I mean like I'm overseas with friends and after a tournament then we just go decide to have fun, unwind, go to the club, party. So like my coach decided to buy us shots. So I mean I was like I didn't really like drank a lot before, so I didn't know like what was my limit, that kind of thing, you know. So yeah, he was like pointing towards my friends, okay, you get one shot, one shot, one shot. So by the time it was my turn, I had to drink 3 shots,
Mm.
one after another, back to back. So
Okay.
like
Okay, that's actually, yeah, actually.
okay, so okay, the
Depending
idea,
on depending on the tolerance, it can be
yeah.
quite bad, yeah.
So basically the idea is like venturing into the unknown. Because
Okay.
this is like unknown territory.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I can do this or
You have
not.
never gotten drunk before, right? So you don't know what you're like, right? When
Yeah.
you're drunk. Okay.
So I'm like okay lah, just since I'm here to have fun, might as well
Might as well go all the
go
way,
for
right?
it.
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
like I know probably I'm in good hands, they'll take care of me.
Mm.
So I just went for it. I mean it was quite alright lah. So I didn't
Turned out
it
quite
was
okay, right?
sorry?
Turned out quite okay, right?
I mean it was high, it was fun, but I didn't really like puke anywhere or something. Yeah. I mean think craziest thing I've done. I mean maybe if I have more time to think about it, then I'll have something, but generally I don't really do crazy stuff, I guess. Yep. Alright. Larger is it my turn?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So larger than life. Who is your hero? How does he or she inspire you?
Who is my hero? I don't really have a role model. I really don't have a role model.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. There's
If there's like nothing in your mind that you can talk
there's
about,
no. I don't think
I
there's
can always choose
yeah.
another question.
There's there's not really a person that inspires me, but well, there's no one in particular, but it's more like a set of values that I have that still continue, right? You live your
So it's a
live by your
set of
values, yeah, yeah.
values.
And there's not one person out there that is like that embodies all your set of values also.
Okay.
Yeah, because everyone's a bit different. So next question.
Alright.
Pick. Is there someone at this table you would like to know better? Oh, okay, this is a kind of weird question. Then, what's the second part again? What's the second part of the question?
Okay. What intrigues or interests you about this person? I mean, this is weird. Does not really apply lah.
To hear, yeah, this context
This
doesn't really
context,
apply. Yeah.
this setting. But I guess next
There's only
question.
one other person at the table. Mystery. If you could have an hour-long conversation with anyone at all, who will you talk to? Okay, who will I talk to?
Wait, is this me asking you or you asking me?
Okay, I think from now on we just answer both. Just for the sake of it.
Just for the law.
Yeah, we just go and find good questions. Then
Okay,
we just go
sure,
for answer.
sure.
So is that? Do you think
Okay,
we have
we'll
a
start
good
with this
interesting?
first,
Okay, okay. So if you can have hour-long conversation with anyone at all, who will you talk to? As of now, probably a girl that I like, but I don't really have that yet. So I mean we're at that age. So so
I mean, I would say the same thing.
yeah. Okay then.
An hour long, I mean, I had a 6 hour long.
Alright. Oh, you lucky man. Okay. Okay then. Okay, never mind. Later I ask you more about that. Okay. What will you do if you won $10 million tomorrow?
Invest.
Invest also. Yeah,
Straight up
invest. Yeah,
invest.
straight up invest in
Straight up invest.
property, bah.
I'll split. I'll probably take like,
Business and property, as in like
no,
stocks
like,
and property.
no, how much is it again?
10 million.
I'll definitely take 10% out and spend. And
Oh,
just like
okay.
spend on material stuff and like treat my friends, have a good time.
Mm.
Like I believe that there's no point in having all this money, right? And I like to make others like happy, you know, like you are the like giver of joy, I don't know, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you like to make others happy and like have fun basically. So I like use the money to treat my friends, my family, to a good meal, to a good time. I mean, see whatever or like buy them stuff, that kind of thing, you know, like make them happy.
Mm.
Yeah, you know. I mean, you have the means to do it. Why not?
That's true.
And
That's true.
definitely you save. I mean, you keep the larger portion, the other 90%, and you invest it up. Maybe you don't invest the whole 90%, you know. Maybe you split it up. Maybe 50% you invest, then the other 40% you do something else. Yeah. I mean, you always gotta think ahead.
Yeah.
You have to think like how you're gonna continue after this. Yeah. I mean, what about you?
Yeah, I think yeah lah, 10%, maybe like out of 10 million, maybe like 500K to 1 million. I'll probably use it to like go on trips.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll
Yeah, because
travel the
I think I
world.
read somewhere in a report that like going on like overseas trips is always the choice that you should make, like compared to buying stuff, cause that's the one that
You learn.
makes your life as in gives you
Enriching.
yeah, it's the most enriching, meaningful
Yeah.
rather than buying something is as in, but different people work differently, so
Yeah, true.
maybe you enjoy when you buy something, so maybe you enjoy more when you buy something but going on trips with your friends and not having like the burden of financial in your the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like gonna be like it's just gonna be a damn fun trip, if you go there without like the financial burden in your mind.
It's like what you wanna do. You're not restricted.
Let's go. Then
Just
yeah,
do it.
yeah, all those things that you kind of second thought, like you go to Japan,
Yeah.
Kobe beef. Let's just get the
A5 Wagyu.
let's just
say
get
no
another.
more.
Yeah, you want to have a second portion? Let's have a second portion. Then,
Yeah, I think that's one of the like greater pleasures.
yeah, like to be able to do something without worrying about the main thing, which is money.
Hey, how about you choose the question? Then I choose the question.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
I just look at the first question. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just find a good question.
Okay, I'll just from the okay, never mind.
You just randomly look at randomly. No, you just randomly see a question that
Mm.
interests you. That you look at it. You just choose it.
I'll just go with like the heart shapes one.
Okay then.
Algorithm. Would you sign up with a dating agency?
No. As in Tinder count or if Tinder don't count then no
Agency. I mean, if it's an agent, like they will try to pair you up.
It's the basically
I
the
mean, more or less it's the
Tinder
same lah,
but real
correct?
life,
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a bit traditional and a bit embarrassing to us.
Uh,
I got see a certain stigma.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, a bit too old fashioned.
For me, it's just like, it's weird. I mean, usually I prefer to like get to know someone that I hang around with. Then I like decide whether does she like, do we really click, or like then before I go and try for it, Yeah, something like that. Dating agency. I just know.
I think I picked a very good.
Alright, let's go.
I think
What do
looking
you
at
have?
all the questions, right? The rest are not as fun as the one I'm about to show, but we are also, I think
It's okay.
we are reaching the end already, but okay, let's just try to answer as many as we can. Then question is how would you react if a close friend express his or her romantic feelings for you? Woo! Fun question, right?
Oh, okay.
And obviously it's quite a fun
bloomer.
question, right? Yeah. I think it depends on the close friend as well. I think if you kind of have feelings for that close friend, then it's like huzzah, congratulations.
Yeah, it's like, yo, lottery first prize, yo.
Miracle, really. But if it's like a really close friend that you really kind of like zone in like any other zone, right? Like a real friend zone or like sister zone, brother zone, this kind of zone, right? Then it will actually be quite burdensome, I feel, because like how to say, it's like you don't want to hurt their feelings, but then it's like how to say, you don't want to hurt their feelings, but as in, you just don't want to hurt their feelings, but you want to maintain relationship without hurting their feelings, but then because you feel like it's a burden because you don't want to hurt their feelings, but then you don't want to be in a relationship with them also. Yeah, so
Okay, I see what you mean. How would you react?
will you friend zone them?
I don't know, because I mean this happened to me.
Oh my god.
I mean like not happened to me. I'm on the expressing end. Yeah, basically I'm the friend. I'm the close friend.
Yeah, I relate.
who express
very
my
relatable.
romantic feelings for a close friend.
Okay.
Yeah, but I believe most of the time, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then I guess you're putting the relationship at stake. Because I believe that like if you try to take it up to the next level, if you don't reach it, you're just gonna drop further back down.
That's true, that's true,
Yeah.
that's true.
So I mean it happened, but it depends on how close you guys are as well.
But no
Yeah.
matter what, it's gonna make it slightly
But
awkward though.
yeah, it's gonna be slightly awkward.
It
But
will
I
never
mean,
be the same. So before you take that risk, I think
yeah,
you have to be prepared lor.
yeah, you have to calculate like what are you gonna lose,
It's a
whether it's worth it or not.
Yeah, calculated risk.
Yeah.
It's a really calculated risk. But then it's not, as in, to a certain extent, it's very calculated because you know whether the person has zoned you or not. Kind of can tell one.
You kind of can tell.
Yeah, within just
Yeah.
friends and like more than that.
Yeah, correct,
But
correct.
putting like but if you keep it on the inside, you just eat yourself up.
True.
So it's like putting an end to it. If you either put an end to
Yeah.
this friendship that you think gonna be more, you think you want more, so you either put, as in you put an end to your crush basically. You just get crushed But then that's not necessarily a bad thing also because you move on
True.
after that. Rather than you keep clinging on to this, then you don't dare to say it,
Yeah.
but you keep feeling it, then you don't move on in your life.
I mean, for me and my friend, I mean, we period after we kind of like stopped talking, but afterwards we like we
Okay
just go
again.
back to original.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess that's nice, but not everyone will have like.
I mean, after you get over it for real already, then that's where you can start fresh
Ho ho. Two to tango. Why are you looking for a partner?
Why?
Yeah, why are you looking for a partner?
I mean, there's a scientific backing one. It's we are biologically supposed to.
We are
find-
inclined to do so, like
Yeah.
it's innate but
humans are social creatures. We are not.
true.
Yeah, we are not meant. As in, most of us thrive on like company, or rather, if we live alone in seclusion for a long time, it's not beneficial to our mental health also. So, why are you looking for a partner? For me, is
But there's a difference between partner and friends. I mean, you
yeah,
living in
that's
seclusion,
true.
yeah.
That's true. Yeah, it's not just social creatures. It's more than that. So,
Yeah.
why am I looking for a partner? I think it's more like, it's more like your definition of a partner first, then why
Okay.
you're looking for a partner. Why you're looking for that definition?
Okay.
I think, like a romantic partner would be someone like, it's also your best friend, but in the sense that it's your best friend like, but more because like
Best friend but more.
so like you
Okay.
prioritize that person, then that person prioritizes you. Like you basically you're each other like most important person. At least until you have a children. I think you have children, but
Okay.
in that sense, it's more like the safest kind of space lor. Like within your friends' social circle, like you have fun and comfortable. Then this one is probably the one that you have like the most like communication, the most secrets and everything. And then you like the one person that you can really do everything with, say anything with. Then you don't need to like hold back because you know that like the person will do the same for you also.
I
Yeah.
see.
Then whereas friends, yeah lor, depending how close you are as friends, you can do this, you can have the same kind of emotional attachment and everything, but it's not romantic one. It's
Yeah, it's not
different.
gonna be.
It's a different aspect altogether. But it's not that it's worse. It's just
that
different. Then for me, I personally feel that okay, I don't know. I'm a bit confused now because I evergreen. So having like lived independently for like, as in having without a partner for like whatever in my life, kind of like questioning whether I really what would I do if I actually one day I had a girlfriend? What would I actually do? What would actually happen? Because inexperience in a sense.
I guess.
Then but doesn't mean I'm not looking for a partner lah. So I think it's just innate lah. I want to find someone that I can really like pour my heart out to. You know what I mean? Because I don't have a lot of love to give everyone. But whoever I want to love like wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, man. Let's see, for me, why? I guess like how do I say this? Like you want, because friends or close friends, right? No matter how close, like they only do this much for you.
That's true.
But what if you want more than like that much? Like let's say the care and concern. Like maybe you have close friends, but maybe how many of them?
But you will not live with them. You will not
Yeah,
be like
correct,
yeah,
correct.
yeah.
So like
Not 24/7.
it's about how to I don't know. It's about okay. Let's say you do have close friends, but you appreciate them as close friends. But what about living with them? Like being in their constant presence, like around them, that kind of thing. You know, like I think like the difference between a partner and like your close friend is like you enjoy your partner's like company, or like maybe you put it a bit more like what physical touch, I don't know, that kind of thing. Like I mean you and your friends, you don't go around touching each other, right?
Yeah,
I mean like
yeah,
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 that kind of thing lah.
yeah.
So
Well, I think
I guess it's just more like a I like company lah. So and there's just a thing about a guy and a girl lah. I mean
I think it's beyond what you said. It's more like your close friends will have their partners also.
yeah,
So they will also
correct.
find someone to prioritize in their life.
Yeah, yeah.
And then as in your close friend, no matter how close, you will never be first in their life. You get what I mean?
Yeah, correct.
So I think I'm building, it's not say building, but then like a side note is like, I don't believe in the importance of having like male and female platonic, like 1-to-1, male and female platonic friendships. I don't believe in that kind of thing. Because I feel that once both sides get attached to someone else, then you slowly drift apart.
Yeah, true.
So I don't believe in that. Then people who believe in that, respect, but personally don't believe in that because I think it's kind of pointless. Then for partner, there's something that you can't give because they are also thinking the same way.
Yeah.
Like when they had their partners, then you will definitely they'll prioritize them. And then if you prioritize your close friends first, then you're actually the one suffering. So you kind of need like your own, like the most, like the safest kind of space, like the one that you can really fall back on. Yeah.
I think for me it's just cause I want to find someone that I can like give my all to that person, and and the person is able to do the same back to me. And I don't believe that close friends can do that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No matter how close you guys are. Yeah.
Alright. Any more questions? How long has it been since your last serious relationship? Do you enjoy doing chores? Which is your most and least favorite chore? Wait, see, I have questions. Okay, and I'm looking for questions. Trying to find the fun ones. Trying to find like fun questions. Oh, this one. How do you want to be remembered?
How do I want to be remembered?
Yeah. Is there a certain guideline you want to be remembered, or like certain things you want to accomplish in your life before you are gone, obviously.
Epitaph. How do you want to be remembered? I guess I want to be remembered as like I mean everybody want to be remembered positively, like before you're gone. So like the positive impacts that you have on others. Yeah. So like I mean usually I'm the kind that like is quite like jovial on the outside, that kind of thing. Like even when I have my own problems, like when I see others lah, when I'm around my friends, I try to like bring positive energy, like bring
Yeah.
So I guess that's how I want to be remembered. I guess like the guy that's always like cheerful, or the joker lah basically. I mean most of my friends or like people are like tell me that I'm usually the guy like making the jokes and that kind of thing, like in the groups, that kind of thing. Yeah, so like that's what I do. That's what I want to be remembered for, like the guy that brings the fun in the group, that kind of thing, like crack the jokes, the joker lah, basically. Yeah, even though like maybe I have my own issues and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
For me, I think I said it just now already. I think I want to be remembered as like just a good son, a good father, a good husband.
3.5.
Yeah, the 3.5. So if I can accomplish that, I'll be quite happy in my life already.
Okay.
So yeah, I think this one, I think any of how much? Oh, any of not any of lah. As in, okay, another question. What do you like to eat the most in the whole wide world?
What do I like to eat?
Yeah, it's fun question times.
What do you most like to eat in the whole wide world?
Yeah.
What do I like to eat the most?
Is there a food item that you have as in you this is your favorite food in the entire planet?
There isn't actually
A dish.
a dish.
Don't have it.
I don't think so.
Is there okay? Then a few hawker food. Is it like hawker food?
Okay. Why don't we narrow
Singapore
down the scope?
Singapore cuisine.
Singapore cuisine.
Or is it wait? Is it Singaporean cuisine? Like do you as in out of all the cuisines out there?
Local lah.
Or you like the local food the most?
I mean, okay, you talk about
Some people like
cuisine.
Japan food the most.
Yeah, if you talk about cuisine, then Japanese food.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
every day.
Okay, let's say you compare to other. Yeah, I think I can eat Japanese food every day, like sushi, ramen,
Oh, ramen is good.
sashimi.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's like by far my favorite cuisine compared to others like Thai, Korean, uh, yeah, Japanese. Japanese is my favorite. What about you?
Uh, for me, I think to say Singapore cuisine is actually quite a hack, because Singapore cuisine is actually a mix of a lot of things.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
the Asian fusion.
yeah, actually, except from Japanese and Korean cuisine, most of the Southeast Asian cuisines are actually a mix of one another. They are already heavily influenced by one another. One. Like I think Philippine there's no cuisine. The Philippine cuisine is basically a mix of like I think Thai, Cambodian, all these kind of things. So like all these countries are actually a mix of one
Yeah.
another. You see similar dishes here and there.
Correct,
Then
correct.
Singapore is like no exception lah. But Singapore cuisine basically is a variety. That's why like you can never get sick. But there is one favorite dish on the planet for me which is
Oh, really?
fried Hokkien prawn mee.
Fried
You
Hokkien
know
prawn
the
mee.
cha hei
Yeah.
mee. Yeah. That is my favorite dish on the planet. Then if there's an item, if there's like this one item thing, I would think it's like siu mai. Like from dim sum. That's like the one thing I think I can just keep popping into my mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the
siu mai.
Chinese nugget. Then
Yeah, correct.
then but it's different because I don't think I can eat either of that for every meal for my life. So
Okay.
so if the question was changed to if there was only one thing you can eat for the rest of your life, I'll probably use cai fan. I'll probably say cai fan for the
Mixed
answer.
rice,
Yeah, economic mixed rice in English. So
Okay.
yeah, so because I don't know, I've been eating the mixed rice for very long. Like I think I'm above average in the amount of mixed rice I eat. Because I've been eating mixed as in
Since really young. Or what?
yeah, since very young. I eat mixed
Okay.
rice like 2 meals a day. Basically, home cooked food is technically mixed rice already.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so you can say like 3 meals a day I eat mixed rice. Then really just everyday mixed rice for the rest of my life. I don't think I'll ever get bored. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Just pause.
Okay. Let's see.
Is there a pause button? You press pause.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
there. Pause.
Oh, I mean, I'll just get a guy.
You pause first then you get the guy.
It's in
I
Chinese.
see this game, huh?
It's in Chinese. I do not want to touch anything in Chinese.
Okay. No, but the symbol is in English. Never mind.
Sorry.